Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So here's Miami's starting group. Bird out there with Malone. Then there's Drexler. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's West in at the 1 spot. And for Chicago, they've got Nikola Jokic. Stephen Curry's out there with Dwyane Wade. And it's Garnett. And it's Irving at the 3, the small forward. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now, here's Bird. Back to Malone. Over Garnett. Garnett with the block. Wade, right side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
West passes to Bird. Over Irving. A nice shot by Bird.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
It's Curry outside. Malone with the rebound. Drexler scanning the floor. Pass to Malone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kevin Garnett. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Now, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture.
He misses the free throw. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And he's good on the second.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
Now here's Garnett. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. Drexler against Wade. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwyane Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
No good on that one. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
He hits the second from the line.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
Malone kicks to Bird. Miami no good on that time either. And it's Wade with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Garnett. Back to Wade. Garnett high post. Count it.
Just a knockdown shooter. Garnett so good with the ball in his hand.
And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. With a break in the action, we go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that excelled at slowing the pace down a campaign ago. The Heat third.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. West against Curry. Malone, a screen on Curry. Here's West. Great D that time from Curry.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
Drexler against Wade. Malone, the pass to West. Malone sets the pick for West. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Wade to the inside. Here's Jokic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwyane Wade.
The marriage of a big man and touch. There it was from Jokic.
The Heat trail by 4. West outside. Fires at the elbow. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Miami, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Dwyane Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And both free throws good for West.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Now, here's Wade. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
West passes to Bird. No good on the 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Lucas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 7. West outside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And then Wade slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The Heat trail by 9. And it's Brian Keith calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And it's the Heat with the ball. 9-point game. Malone kicks it to West. Baylor a screen on Curry. Here's West. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Curry against West. Right side Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 5 now.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's West. He has 5. Johnson outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Malone. Over Jokic. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. In deep. Baylor drops it in.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And, of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second chance opportunities.
He grabs the rebound again.
If you look for someone to clean the glass, you can't do much better than this guy.
Yeah, he's setting the gold standard for rebounding. Nearing the 4th most rebounds of all time. And a deep 3 from Curry. Rebound by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's slammed in by Malone.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Bulls leading by 7. Curry passes to Lucas. And taken away by Magic. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Stolen by Wade. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Baylor. Baylor's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bird outside. Malone sets the pick for Bird. And he drives in. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now, here is Irving. No scoring in this one. Shot from 12. Curry gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Miami. They trail by 9 points. Bird, the pass to Malone. Tries again. He can't get it to go. Good defense by Jokic. Irving against Baylor. Good work defensively by Baylor. The Heat trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the middle, stolen by Wade. Fast break, here comes Chicago. Here's Lucas. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And he's good on the 3-ball. West has got 8 points.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Pass to Wade. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Magic Johnson picks one up. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Wade. So for the Bulls, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Jokic. Havlicek comes in for Lucas. And it's Frazier in for Steph and Curry. And Wade drops them both. The Heat trail by 10. Johnson, the pass to Baylor. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Heat, another 3.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Wade. To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Baylor. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Baylor. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defensive work there from Havlicek. Bulls leading by 9. Here's Irving, and Irving throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Bird out there with Baylor. Then it's Johnson, and it's Cowens in at the 5. roaming the paint. Here's Baylor. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Outside Irving, beyond the arc, and the three ball is good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Iverson, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Irving. Over Bird. Irving can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his third assist on the night. Chicago with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Iverson outside. Pass to Irving. Over Bird. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Johnson goes in. About that one, the Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Bird.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So the Bulls, their last game, a win against San Antonio. Frazier kicks to Iverson. Bird against Irving. Back to Iverson. Embiid the screen. And it's Iverson missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Out. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Kevin Garnett is checked in for the Bulls. And Miami also making a switch. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he hits both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Irving passes to Frazier. Garnett with a screen on Johnson. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Dwyane Wade's checked in for Havlicek. And Miami with a change here, too. Malone's checked in. Here's Bird. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got his third bucket of the night. Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Los Angeles Lakers. There's a good screen. Pass to Bird. To Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wade outside. Back to Frazier, and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Drexler. Kicks it out to Malone. Johnson against Frazier. Shot clock at 6. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Drexler with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead. Pass to Embiid. The kick out to Irving. Wade against Drexler. Frazier, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And whether it's for himself or others, D-Wade is constantly making things happen.
Heat on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Collins, guarded by Embiid. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Frazier. Rebounded by Drexler. The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Malone. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Heat have gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here is Frazier. Pass to Wade. Down in the low post, it goes. Wade's got 11 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
The Heat have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Here's Collins. 3-pointer, Bird. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Inside, here's Collins. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for Chicago. Havlicek, he's checked in for Irving. And Curry subbed in for Frazier. And Chicago has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Wade. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
This is why Dwyane Wade has been the superstar he has been, harm and hoop on that play.
Chicago shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Free throw no good for Wade.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Miami trailing. Drexler outside. This one for 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Curry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Shades. Now Baylor, covered by Havlicek. And here's Embiid. Back to Havlicek. Garnett with it. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Curry kicks to Garnett. Over Shades. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry outside, in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Outside, Malone. Havlicek against Baylor. Pass to Drexler. Over Wade. And it's Drexler missing. Chicago leading by 4. Wade feeling it out a bit. Wade double team. And there's the drive. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
The Heat trail by 6. Outside, Drexler. Down low. And it's Malone finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Curry against West. Curry passes it to Wade. Havlicek with a screen on Drexler. The D bit on that pass fake, and that freed him up. Wade's got 17.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Baylor a screen on Curry. Here's West. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Miami shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
West no good on the free throw. The Bulls leading by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Here's Wade. Nice D from Bird. Dwyane Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. Out in Philadelphia, it'll be the 76ers against the Magic. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
This is the kind of game everyone tunes in for. Should be a good one.
I'm right there with you, getting the popcorn ready. Got some gummy bears for you. Got some, what else you want, Kenny?
Chocolate raisins.
Anything else, Shaq?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Uh-huh.
How about some barbecue chicken?
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. Dwyane Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wade out there with Steph and Curry. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Irving. And it's Garnett in at the power forward. The Heat trail by 7. Now Drexler. Still without a basket. Outside, Malone. To the inside. And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Drexler.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here is Irving. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by West. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Curry with the steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Garnett with the slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now here's Malone. He has 5. Pass to Malone. Bird outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his 6th rebound on the night. Spins. Curry dishes to Wade. Wade double team. It's stolen by West. Wide open look. Yep, it counts. West got 12 in the game.
Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in, and I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
The shot by Wade, no good. The Heat trail by 5. Drexler, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Curry with the 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. Malone's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's West. Chicago grabs the miss. Garnett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jokic kicks to Curry. Fires the 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Heat shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Here's West, and the rejection by Curry.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
And the basket by Wade.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The Heat trail by 8. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keith. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Heat in 5th.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Drexler passes to Malone. And stolen by Irving. Stolen by Drexler. And here we go. Fast break, and Bird's got it. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Malone, he is huge at that forward position. Just a muscular phenomenon who just wrecks the opposition in the paint.
On the free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside Curry. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Drexler with the ball for the Heat. West outside. Drexler with the screen for West. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Steph and Curry. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for West. The Bulls leading by 7. Curry kicks to Wade. Garnett with the screen for Wade. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. West outside. For the 3. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Now here's West. He's got 14. Pass to Malone. 5 to shoot. Here's Bird. And Curry pulls it down.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Garnett finds Curry. Inside. Jokic, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Larry Bird.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
And that one falls for Irving. The Bulls making a switch here. Lucas is checked in. Magic Johnson, he checked in for Miami. And so Irving nails both of them. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Pass to Lucas. Irving, a screen on Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wade. And again, Chicago. No good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The Bulls leading by 7. Here's Irving. Out to Wade. Pass to Lucas. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Julius Irving into the free throw line. It goes on Moses Malone.
One shot.
The Heat trail by 10. On the wing, Johnson. Wade is covering. And Malone with the stuff.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. There's the triple. Curry making it look so easy.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Jokic. Puts it up. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside, blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
And then Irving slams it in.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. West passes to Bird. Back to West. Malone, a screen on Curry. And here's West from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. West has got 17 now.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Irving double team. Wade against Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really can't say enough about just how good Wade is at catching the D off guard and getting himself to the free throw line.
5 attempts for him at the line tonight. He's made 3.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Wade. The Heat trail by 14. Bird outside. Pass to Baylor. Back to Bird. Great D that time from Lucas.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Heat. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Baylor up top, guarded by Curry. Pass to Cowan. They set the screen. West the bounce pass. That one good for 2. Cowens has got 12.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Chicago leading by 12. Embiid with a screen on Johnson. Wade passes to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
What more does Dwyane Wade have to do to impress you? Still one of the smartest players and passers off the pick and roll game.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Wade against Johnson. Pass to West for 3. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. West has got 20 points.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Now, here's Wade. Outside Curry. Over West. No good with the wing jumper. Bird with it. West dishes to Bird. Can't connect from long distance. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. We've got Baylor. Drexler out there with Johnson. And there's Malone. And it's Cowens in at the center position. Now here's Wade after the miss from Karl Malone. And that one drops for him.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping him.
Here's Drexler. Tries the spin move. And that one is good. Drexler's got his first points of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Frazier scanning the floor. It's Garnett on the wing. Clock at 6. Embiid with a screen on Johnson. Here's Frazier. Malone with the block. And they'll get another chance.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Drexler with the screen for Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett. First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Wade kicks to Frazier. Garnett outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good from Garnett. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Malone. Johnson inside. Frazier covering. Here's Malone. Outside Baylor. Clock at 4. Here's Drexler. Miami no good on that time either.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's Wade. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Saturday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
That free throw good from Wade. That one misses. The Heat trail by 12. Drexler inside. Covered by Havlicek. Baylor kicks to Drexler. Shoots from 14, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Wade outside. Embiid sets the pick for Wade to the middle, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Jokic has checked in for Joel Embiid. Heat also with a sub. Malone's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Baylor. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Garnett with a screen on Baylor. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And here are the Heat now. Drexler outside. And the foul on Dwyane Wade. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Irving comes in for Havlicek. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Wade. And then for Miami, Bird, he's checked in for Malone. And West subs in for Johnson. And here is West. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Curry. From past the arc. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
West passes to Bird. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bulls have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, guarding Jokic is pretty much a guessing game. He's so unpredictable as a player.
The Heat trail by 13. Drexler outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. West setting the pick for Bird. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's West looking to get back on track here. Excellent D there from Garnett.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
And Garnett with the slam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
So here is West, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Drexler passes to West. Baylor a screen on Curry. Here's Baylor. He's covered by Irving, and it's sent back by Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Wade's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Karl Malone's checked in for Baylor. Clock at 2. For 3, West. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Garnett outside. Curry way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat trail by 12. Drexler kicks to Bird. Malone sets the pick for Bird. Over Irving. Bird can't hit.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Wade outside. Kicks it out to Garnett. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Bulls lead by 14. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jokic against Malone. Three-pointer, Bird. Chicago grabs the miss. Garnett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Irving. Shoots over Malone. Irving misses.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And again, it's the Heat missing. The Bulls leading by 14. Curry finds Jokic. Wade outside. Pass to Garnett. Curry looking around. Such a wide open look. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Dwyane Wade.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Malone dishes to Drexler. Over Wade. Drexler, no good.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Now here's Curry. Jokic with his screen on West. Offensive rebound. Garnett kicks to Wade. Over Drexler. Offline from the high post. The Heat trail by 16. And no good. Good D by Wade. Curry passes to Irving. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Stephen Curry.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garnett with the screen for Curry. Fires away from outside. And that's collected by Malone. Drexler against Irving. No good from West. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Garnett kicks to Curry. Back to Garnett. Pass to Wade. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Dwyane Wade.